Hi, and welcome back to the Triggered Newscast. Today is May 3rd, 2020. Today I wanted to give you a quick rundown of the coronavirus quarantine. Well, I think as we all know, it's been a little excessive. Most of us have either been trapped indoors, or if you're like me, I've had to switch professions. I went from being an event coordinator and support staff to every event being closed down for the foreseeable future here in Kami, California. Now, I sell tools because construction is considered essential. For those of you who haven't been able to transition into a different line of work or something outside of your traditional profession, I feel really bad for you, but luckily, Donald J. Trump has provided you with a stimulus check. Even has his name on it. I know that little feature kind of pissed off little nervous Pelosi, but I think that it was a nice touch. It really was something that he went out of his way to make sure that every man, woman, and child was looked after here in America during this tough shutdown. And I think that now we still need to err caution and be very vigilant to make sure that the coronavirus doesn't reemerge and shut us back down in the fall. But I think that we can all agree a restructured, phased approach to reopen now is needed, especially in states that aren't being widely affected. California, for all intents and purposes, hasn't entirely shut down unless you're directly in a dangerous zone like LA or San Francisco. The more rural sections, even the larger cities like the capital, Sacramento, many businesses remain open. People are out and about shopping. They're still doing exercise, riding bikes. The parks aren't entirely shut down. You do see people doing social distancing, but what you don't see is an entire shutdown. Not everyone is sticking inside their home. So I think that what the news shows and what some people show on social media, Fredo Cuomo, to be precise, people who pretend to stay quarantined and aren't, or say they're sick and aren't even sick, that's sick in and of itself during a crisis like this. I think that maybe what we should do is take a phased approach and consider the most vulnerable among us and take the utmost precautions to protect those individuals. The younger, less likely to get sick. I think that society needs to allow those individuals to make their own decision on whether to go back into public or not. And I think we can see around the world in countries like China where the shutdown is causing people to starve in their homes, and economic disparity is now raging rampant here in America. I think that the next course of action is to reopen. We can't do quantitative easing infinity. We can't keep devaluing and debasing our currency. We must face China and other countries that we're dependent on and not just set up better trade deals. We need to start manufacturing things here in America. So, from the capital of California, this is Triggered Newscast, over and out.
Like a diamond in the sky, Look at the lobby, I get the party jumping, lovers are falling, something, someone lit with a 40 grip, rocking, and we gon' roll from the floor to the top. No, stop until it's sunny, pass the Dasani bottle, fill it with the cardio, fill 'em with the cardio, up like a baldy gold.